back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now from inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And now this offense will take the field again. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
And 1st down for the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that route. You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that in play.
They just keep firing. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
On the run, still looking. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Firing to the end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Taking it the other way.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Looking to throw, it's Stokes. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Running into the open space. There he goes. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He wants it all. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal and understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up by 21 over Michigan State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Stokes. Hauls it in.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Even after that penalty, the defense can still get after them on a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. Looking for a huge play. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover, best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter, time to go win it.
Dropping back, it's Stokes. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Gore. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a Oh, he's got some space. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. That gives them a little breathing room, now up 24-20. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Plucks it out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be a...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
You know, it's really tough. It's tough to be a DB because you can't get there too early. You can't get there too late. He gets there perfect timing and gets the deflection.
To the air. It's Stokes. It's caught. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Stanford to the line on third and long. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this